Okay. See his mic. Okay, good. Okay. Oh shit, that's right. So they can hear you. Hold up. I output chat. Mac, you said something right quick?
Yo.
Okay, bet. Alright. This thing is really going live from my job. That's crazy. Alright, 629, baby. I'm about to do this, boys. Look at the clock. Yes, sir, ski. Don't play with my slut. Even you not, oh. Okay. Yes, sir, ski. Hey. That nigga James late. That's crazy. Alright. 6:30. Let's do it. Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Miller Hendricks. Yes, Sirski. See the new logo? A little something, a little simple. You know what I'm saying? Just like a lot of change to everything, man. So welcome back, man, to a whole lot of Ramble. It's been about almost a year since speaking of somebody, he just logged in. I ain't do the introduction yet, but whatever. So, yeah. So I got one special guest, and then got one special guest, and my co-host and I. So I'm gonna go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Miller Hendricks. If you haven't known by now, I'm a YouTuber that does gaming content mostly, but I'm open to other content such as like skits and everything too. So yeah, it's your boy Miller Hendricks. Then we got my co-host, my only co-host, which is my boy James. I don't know if y'all remember my last one, but go ahead, James, say something. James.
No, I'm here. My bad. What's up? My name's James. I like to play video games. Been playing. What was I been playing recently? So I've been playing Final Fantasy Origin. No, Secret of Paradise, Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. Yeah, that Horizon. That one's pretty good. Waiting for that Diablo to come out. That one looks good. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
A long ass introduction, but anyways. All right, then. They got a special guest, man, a returning face because he actually was a co-host, but Giles being that dickhead and having one damn dumbass schedule and shit. So it's your boy Mackie. Go ahead, Mackie. Say your thing, bro.
What's good with your motherfuckers? I'm back on this bitch. Let me stop. That's not me. But hello everyone. Christopher, aka get called by Mackie. Like James said, I do play video games too as well. Shoot videos, edit, produce, direct, blah blah blah, 10-4 and all that other shit. I just got done beating God of War Ragnarok. Ain't gonna hold to you. I mean, 2018 version was a lot better. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie about that. I also got done beating the integrated DLC for a Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Okay.
I'm kind of down because like 2 chapters, and I'm like, damn, I put this game off for like 4 months just to beat 2 chapters, and I was like, all right, but yeah, that's more games in the battle log, but I mean, we talk about that another time.
Okay, all right. All right, man. All right. So I know some of y'all probably gonna ask, maybe probably after watching this video, y'all probably gonna end up asking me, oh well, what made y'all come back and what happened to everybody else and things of that nature. So let's get into that. James and Mackie, y'all more than welcome to chime in because they both already know, but I'm gonna just speak really general details. So what happened was things was with a whole lot of Ramble was kind of complicated, such that I feel like it was unprofessional as hell. By the way, shout out to Mackie for what I'm about to tell y'all. Mackie had helped me out with a lot of advice and everything, but I decided not to be. I wasn't really hungry enough to continue to do podcasts because really I was just doing the streaming shit. The main reason why I'm back now is because James really was the one that kind of pushed me into wanting to do the podcast. And see, I actually have to thank him because really in truth I didn't want to bring this back. But as you see, there's a lot of members missing. Just general stuff. It's just some things happened last year, and I wasn't gonna take no disrespect to me and my family and friends anymore. So I had to go cut off a certain individual. And then the other person, he's in school, so it's like he's kind of been got a little complicated schedule and stuff too. But yeah, I mean that's about it. Then we going in a different direction. Basically, we're just gonna be doing with just two co-hosts, which is me and James, and we're gonna have one special guest. The only time we probably have two special guests at the most is if it's just like you gotta be on like a special day, whatever. So it gotta be really, really on a special day. So with that said and done, you know what I'm saying, Wednesday's looking like a good day. We're gonna go ahead and do the whole lot of Ramble. But from this today is gonna be live because after today I'm actually gonna do things professional, as in start recording my podcast. I record it, upload it, things of that nature. And I always have a rule. I put it on here in the Discord. Y'all need to go ahead and get out my Discord server and stuff, and the link will be in the description after this recording. Basically, I said if you would like to listen to the podcast live, you're more than welcome to join the channel as well. Which the Discord channel is in Hall of Hendrix. It's called Gang Shit. Welcome to the channel to join the channel as well. I'll ask for you to mute the mic unless you're a special guest. Tune in Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time on YouTube. So I only would do my podcast stuff on YouTube. I'm not doing any other social medias at all. No other streaming platforms. And for now, I think a whole lot of Ramble is gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be Wednesday, 6:30. Two co-hosts, one special guest usually. May have some we just don't do special guests at all. There may be some days that I may have to do it. James won't be able to do it because he doesn't have the recording stuff, so I have to do it. Yeah. I mean, it's possible. I mean, if I could set it up, then while I go do my thing and James do his recording and everything. Then also, like I said, I took a lot of advice from Mackie, keeping it kind of small. And then, cause like the finale, that shit was just like, it was chaotic, but it was fun, but it was chaotic. Everybody had a good time. We were reacting to videos and everything like that. So a whole lot of Ramble is really gonna be just like, for now, it's just gonna be like gaming and like, worldwide news, like with celebrities, everything. So that's gonna be kind of the game plan for that. But Mackie and James, y'all have anything y'all want to say before we continue?
I think James is busy right now, but I'm gonna chime in too as well. But
Go ahead.
Yeah, since work is kind of interfering, I can't really join in the festivity with you and James and everybody else. So that's why it's kind of hard to. I can still chime in, but it's like from an outside standpoint, not inside. I love to be part of this process, but that nigga needs money, bro.
Oh yeah, that's completely understandable.
I got bills to pay.
Yeah.
But speaking from the last point of view, that the final episode we did, I feel like the amount of people in that group should have been watching. But I mean,
my bad.
Nobody.
All right,
James.
Wait, my bad. Oh shit.
I'm kind of mixed. Yeah, like, sure, I had to look back at the video in order to like see the mayhem it actually was. It was good. It could have been better. We did have fun. Mm-hmm. That was the cool thing about it. I did see the rambling going on a lot more than whatever, but I didn't see that while we were doing it because we were just having fun and whatnot. So for me, Yeah, Wednesday is good time for me. I mean, I do my thing and all. Come home, relax.
Yo.
6:30, I'm on. Today was kind of switched up because, like, I'm not saying I overslept, but I kind of overslept just now. And when I looked at that clock, when I opened my eyes, I was like, "Oh, damn, what is this?" So yeah, that's my fault. You can bash me about that later on, Jamel. Uh, I kind of blame you too because you didn't check up on me. But let me stop explaining. Um, but yeah, um, this new season right here, it'll be something different. And with him buttoning and all that stuff still. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Like I said, I talked. Like I say, y'all, like I really didn't want to do this, but James was wanting to do this more than I did. So gradually, I've just been thinking about when I've been at work and everything. I was like, okay, it wouldn't be too bad. But the only thing that kind of like I was driving me crazy was I was trying to find a special guest at the last minute, and Mackie just so happens to be home today. I didn't know, but I saw his Discord bubble and it says he was online. So that means he had to be home. So the only thing I had to do was FaceTime him, and if I hear that audio, that means he's home. If I don't hear audio, that means he's out either getting food or he at work. But yeah. So it's like I said, it's gonna be a lit episode today. Okay. So we're going before we get into the news, man. Let's talk about what's been going on like outside of that. So we had a field day. I'm not gonna even chime in on the drama, but I'll tell you the good things about what happened. So we had to ask other people come to the field day stuff. Some of my coworkers came. My brother came home. You know what I'm saying? We had a good time. I made a jungle juice. It was for my birthday, by the way. It was December 4th, but the field day was on like the day before. So we did tug of war, kickball. We had to play a basketball game. We did red light, green light, and then that was about it. But we had an amazing time. Mackie took pictures and did videos as well. He actually did my field day video as well. And then after that, we went out to the bar. Oh, James, did you want to tell him about the bar situation?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk about the bar situation.
It's crazy. It's always something that has to happen. Like, I'm not saying always something, like small things happen, but I wouldn't say this is a small thing. But at the same time, like, why did it have to be today type of thing?
Yeah.
All right, so boom. We're all sitting there. Small little area. Not really small area, but we got 2 tables. There's me, Mackie, Jamel, if I'm not mistaken,
Keyshawn.
Antoine,
Yeah.
and Keyshawn. Yeah, Antoine, Keyshawn. And then your brother,
Is at the bar.
Maine, was at the bar with Portia, Winter, and Ashanti, my wife. So we just sitting there having a good time and all that stuff. I don't know what happened. I think like we just had a shot or something like that because we're sitting in a circle or something like that.
Yeah.
So this one dude comes over to my wife and he's like, "Oh, blah blah blah, blah blah blah," trying to get close to her, and she like leans away, and Portia's sitting right there next to her, and he gets close to her again, and she like puts her whole head on Portia. And then turn around, look at me. And
Oh, wait. Let me say what I gotta say. So, Portia was trying to tell the dude, like, her husband's standing right there, like, so it's kind of like one of those shows where you like turn the camera and then you see like a bunch of buff ass niggas with them ready to fight. That's basically what it was. And then also my brother was right behind him, the dude.
We didn't have to roll up.
Yeah, we didn't. But anyway, continue, James.
But so yeah, Portia was like, her husband's right there. He turns around, like it's some tall dude with dreads, and I tell you, he was gone. Like he was done,
Faded.
like limping around and whatnot. And he was, "Oh, I'm sorry," and all that stuff. And he's looking at me talking, and like, "Oh, I'm sorry." He comes at me and tries to give me a fist bump. Basically, just saying like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and all that stuff. I'm like, "No, walk away." He was like, "Walk away? What do you mean?" I'm like, walk away. Now I'm not gonna curse. I'm not gonna yell. I'm gonna be polite first. Walk away. He was like, man, okay, whatever, and all that stuff. He leaves. Can find out they take him out the bar because of how he's acting. Like he is too far. And tell him what kind of bar this is.
So,
Well,
it's actually a 301 bar. It's out of 301 as well. Like I said, a lot of things changed since the birthday before. But it's just like a regular bar. We get mainly to really get food. It's not nothing where you know some bars you have like a lot of room to where you can dance around and shit like that. Whatever. It's literally just a bar with like tables. It's really like a bar and grill type of thing. The music you enjoy, go out there, enjoy, and have fun and stuff. Listen, listen. To the last part, I said have fun.
Yeah, that too. But I meant like talking about the bar. Like it's what was it? You have to be.
Oh yeah.
28.
So now this bar, like I remember 301, you just gotta be 21 or older. Now they're saying that you gotta be 28 or older, which is crazy. But I guess the dude security must have looked at my card, my ID, whatever, and he was like, okay, but it's your birthday, so I know he already know that. Okay, these people with me to come and celebrate, whatever. So he looked at Jay like, oh yeah, you look like you ain't gonna start no show, so I ain't gotta worry about you. I was like, huh? He said James got a smooth face. Yeah.
Oh, you military? Yeah, you go on in. Don't cause any trouble. I'll contact your NCO. I'm like, ha.
Yeah. Yeah. And then like I said, Mackie, everybody else got in fine, and then Antoine came late. So it was kind of like you look a little young to keep coming to this thing, ain't it? So I think that's starting to be bullshit. Like Tyler is 20 and older. No, because y'all let this man come in. And, I mean, y'all ask for his ID and shit, so it's like y'all know he's above 21, so he can drink. So I don't see why. Like I don't see what was the point of y'all saying hey, you gotta be 20 or older. Like that was just dumb as hell.
They just don't want that drama and all that stuff. It'll do a lot when fights break out and shootings and all that stuff. So I understand all of that.
Let's see, Maggie. Anything you want to kind of catch the viewers and stuff with? What's been going on with you and stuff? Like any good things?
Give me a second, real fast. I'm on the phone right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry.
Yeah. While Maggie's on the phone, what's been going on? We had our guys trip. Our guys trip in the end of October. It was me, James, Dean, Antoine, and Aaron. We had got a spot in Myrtle Beach, whatever. We didn't. I guess we was like okay. We didn't really go out to the bars, but the new guys trip for this year? Yeah, we're doing a lot.
For real.
So we went to this thing called Crazy Mason. It's basically where they do ice cream in mason jars. I thought that was pretty dope. I went to a breakfast spot. I went by myself because I wanted to go get some beignets. Beignets is like this fluffy bread that you know it's just like donuts, but it's more fluffy and everything. They gave me marshmallow sauce because I didn't want the blueberry sauce they got. I wanted so they had marshmallow sauce. I was like, okay, bet. So get marshmallow sauce. I never had marshmallow sauce. So I was like, okay, try this out. That shit was gas. Then we had this pizza. We had an inside joke. If you ain't going to the trip, you cannot use an inside joke. So basically, me and James like, man, that piece is shit. Like that piece is good as shit. Like we always say shit every time.
Oh, you ain't cussing? My bad.
Are we cussing now?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, but I don't care about that.
Oh yeah. What you talking about? That pizza was good as fuck.
Oh yeah. Yes. Yeah. That jump was amazing.
We had it back to back.
Yeah.
We got one pie. I think we got one pie that night when we ordered another one within like.
I thought we ordered like three. I thought we ordered like 2 or 3 boxes.
Yeah. Oh man, I still got the receipts and everything. That pizza was good as fuck. I swear. Oh my gosh.
Boy, that shit was gas. Let's see. Then, like I said, what else? We played one of the James card games called Drinky. It's like a drunk Uno, but it's like with a twist, basically. Like, it's pretty dope though. Y'all gotta try it out. It's called Drinky.
Swear, like it's so. I'm gonna just real quick explain it. So just like Uno, literally just like Uno, 2 cards are in there that you can create your own rule. This dumbass Antoine said every time, and he kind of had like a twist because it was like two rules in one. He said every time it comes around to me, we take a shot, and anytime it says you take a drink, and now I'll remind you that this game is supposed to be played with wine coolers, seltzers, and liquor. He said we take a shot. So instead of taking the drink, we take a shot. And I tell you, we got plastered. I was hurt. And this one, I think this was the last night. This was
Yeah,
the
it was
last
a,
night
yeah,
of
yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah. It was the last
Oh
night.
boy, it was bad. I was like, man, we
And
should play
Dean
this.
had this this liquor called Tequila Rose. It's like a straw. It tastes like strawberry milk. Man, that shit was so fucking good. What?
Yeah, it was good.
Man,
It was really
I
good.
don't care. Like, this is the plan, y'all. This is the plan. I want to at least get like full bottles of liquor. Like, full bottles of liquor.
Full bottles?
Yeah, I want to do 4 bottles of liquor. And Jay, we
about-
gotta find like some really good, like get like the best wine coolers you know that everybody gonna like.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, because like that time what was it? We just went to the gas station and got those.
Yeah.
Luckily they had them. It was
Yeah.
a walk-in. Luckily they had them, but I mean it was still good and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It
All right.
was great.
Mackie, go ahead. You go ahead and say what you gotta say. How's everything? You know, with you and stuff.
Just in general.
Like, yeah, good things. You know.
Right now, and 32s they're dropping like flies. They're dropping now, so I'm on a quest to collect all 2 of my W2s. So I can feel like Thanos in this bitch, nigga. One
He
snap,
said
take your ass.
Yeah, I gotta see what's up with my W2 as well. Cause I do need some money too. Hell yeah.
Everybody out there, get your W2s. Tax season's around the corner. That
God.
refund's coming in. Go ahead and start investing, saving. Don't buy anything. Me, I'm buying just nothing. Probably just some for my bills. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this refund, I'm probably gonna end up putting it toward my bills and everything. I'm not gonna lie to y'all on that. Yeah, this is like my first time ever put my refund towards bills and everything. Then whatever I have left, I just put in my savings. But yeah,
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so let's get into the regular news. First thing first, did y'all hear anything about Krishan and Blueface? Because apparently Krishan is actually pregnant.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Honestly, me personally, I whatever news I see on like Facebook, and I'm only on Facebook like out of the whole day, probably like 2 hours to get all together. So yeah, I see some of the drama that they have and all. Honestly, I don't care. I don't know why they put it on there. I mean, I don't even know who she is. I know Blueface has a restaurant and a couple of songs or whatever, but that's it.
I know Blueface has like 2 baby mamas, girlfriends,
Yeah.
and of course he's a rapper, obviously. But
Did-
he boxed too at one point. Like,
Yeah, he did the bare knuckles thing too.
Yeah.
And then they said apparently Krishan got into a physical altercation shortly after when she announced her pregnancy thing, and then I guess she got a fight with 2 women at the thing. But yeah, Krishan used to be a track star.
Yeah, I heard that too as well.
Yeah, she used to be a track star and everything. And I guess Blueface came around the thing, and now I'm starting to see, like, I think Blueface starting to have some regret now, because he just like, oh shit, what the fuck I just do now? Like, I can't even get out of this shit. 'Cause now, like, literally, like, the girl is literally obsessed with Blueface now. Got tattoos about him, got a tooth with a tattoo of him in his face. Like, bro, that shit is like wild as hell, bro. I don't never want no girl like be obsessed with me.
Yeah, I like my girl with something that can identify herself, not just base her existence around me. That's
Yeah, I was about to say that. That is,
yeah, that's
that
kind of
is
weird.
true. Her whole world like surrounds you, type of thing. That is kind of
That's kinda weird.
scary in a sense, and then like it gives off. I'm not going to say like it gives off like aggressive vibes. It's like, oh, because like she could be like, I don't know the relationship. I heard they fight or whatever, they get into it or whatever. So I assume, but it just gives off like aggressive, like, oh, don't come around my man, blah blah blah. Super Saiyan 2 instantly. Forget one.
Yeah, and then what you call it? They named 21 Savage the best rapper of 2022. Yeah, Sirski.
For real?
Yeah, they have a best rapper of 2022 apparently. Complex. Complex named 21 Savage best rapper of 2022. I mean, I know people will follow up on Complex stuff too, so yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting.
He's been on a lot of songs last year, so
He was
Yeah,
the Little Wayne of last year.
yeah, something like that. All right, but see, somebody that disagreed said, "What about Young Boy? What about Kodak?" Which is true, cause Young Boy he came out. I think Young Boy came out like 2 or 3. I think 2 albums since last year, right? He had me come out with 2 albums last year.
he didn't blow up.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it? With Kendrick? Yeah.
Let me
That
see.
one song.
Young Boy. Let's see. My bad, y'all hear typing and shit, but I'm gonna go look this up right quick. Yeah, 2 albums. No, 3. Wait, 4. Wait, no. That's your cap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Wait. As of right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Came out with 6 albums last year. Not mixtapes, albums.
Like full length or just like two songs?
Gucci, man.
No. It's more than 2 songs.
Oh dang.
Yeah. Oh, that shit crazy.
Remind me of Gucci, man.
Somebody's gonna listen to him.
No, hey, shit. He make it. I think he's the one that making the most out of all the musicians. He making the most money off of YouTube. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy, bro. Man, he's only like, I think he's 20. I think he's 20. He's in his 20s now. I'm like, bro, you making bank at that age? What?
That's funny because he came out with so many albums. I'm waiting for one of my dude, Amir Old, to finally come out with his album.
Who's that?
What is he? Him and Party Next Door do a lot of collaborations. They have a lot of old stuff together.
Oh, yeah, keep talking. My bad. Go ahead, keep going.
I'm like, I'm just every now and then, every other week maybe, I get on his Twitter just to see if he posts anything. Nothing. I'm like, okay. I see him retweet something. Everybody's like, man, just got the fucking album. I want to say the same thing, but I'm not on Twitter like that. The only time I had a Twitter and be actively on it was when I was looking for a PS5, like the year before last. But yeah.
Yeah, Mackie. Oh yeah, Jay, you listen to Party Next Door. Y'all know Party Next Door came out with a new song?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I like that song actually. It's not bad.
Her Old Friends. Is that what we? Yeah. That's the one. Yeah, her old friend. But you know, my job they let us have speakers and stuff now. That song I've been playing that shit like 5. I think I played that shit like 5 or 6 times today at the job.
Oh yeah.
It sound like well, Partners ain't really changed. He always had the same flow with his music and stuff. So I can't even say that's the old Party Next Door. But yeah, bro, like yeah, I fuck with his music and shit. Y'all got anything else about what's been going on with the news? Oh, how y'all? Dang, but Mackie, James know about basketball. Mackie, you saw when Shannon Sharp about to go on the floor?
Yeah. I felt like ever since when Kobe like fractured his Achilles, that's when I was like, all right, it's declining because Kobe's getting that age and he's gonna retire.
Yeah.
Then like all the new generation of basketball players started coming in, like Giannis when he was skinny. Who else? That's somebody else.
John Morant when he's had smaller dreads.
No. This is before Ja. This is
Okay.
when like no Djokovic was like a nobody. Then he's like, who's this 7 foot guy dishing out assists?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
shit like
yeah.
that. Julius Randle, friggin' D'Angelo Russell, Brandon Ingram, all on the same team and just like separated different teams.
Yeah.
All that's the downhill for me of basketball. But hey, the Grizzlies, they are a good team. But
Yeah, but I feel like they mostly just talkers. Like they talk a lot of shit. Like, and Warriors. The Warriors had exposed them for that. Like they were talking that bad shit. I mean, it's not wrong with having confidence. Like I always, I talk shit to y'all. Like whatever the case is. Like hey, hell, Mac, I talk shit to you all the time on Smash. But I know I'm gonna get my ass whooped. But I'm gonna at least like come out with something. But. Like I guess they were talking shit, and then like I think Shannon. I think what the fuck happened? Shannon was telling him that. Shannon was telling him that he.
Niggas.
We said what?
He's scared to fight them niggas.
Oh no, they want no smoke with Shannon. No, they want no smoke with Shannon. No. The only person who got to send out is Steven Adams. There he probably have a chance, but that man, Shannon been lifting. He like, oh yeah, I want the smoke. Give me that, please.
All I gotta say is that 6'2", 200-something pounds. Hey, yo, man, I'm sitting my little ass down.
Yeah. Shannon is still.
That man like all just muscle lean. I was like, bro, what the fuck? And you like,
and that jacket he had, that shit was. They said that shit was $3,102.
That's just gonna bust. I swear.
Right. James got anything?
No, no, I don't have anything about. I mean,
any news like you want to share? Like what's going on?
There's just been so many people just dying, like so many, like dang, who died recently? Like,
it's a TikTok people. I think it's a TikTok duo.
Yeah,
the father and shit too.
People. See, so I mean, I don't want to say it like this, but like so many people have passed away like last year and in between the season of the first whole lot of Ramble to this one, so it's like I can't remember like who actually passed away and all.
One that stuck out to me was Takeoff, man.
Yeah,
that shit.
Yeah,
it's like I can't even listen to Migos. I mean, I still listen to it, but it just ain't the same now. Cause when I listen to Takeoff, like I listen to him, but it's like now I'm more focused, like listening to him. Like it's just like, damn, this nigga is like really gone, and it's a situation that he had nothing to do with. And you could tell like Quavo was kind of like hurt because like the pictures he took after the grievance, it's kind of like his eyes were black and like he was going through it a lot.
Yeah.
So I feel bad for him, man. Yeah. Rest in peace.
Junior year for me. That's when I heard that Bando. I was like, yeah, I fuck with them.
Yeah.
Then No Limit. There's No Limit to the mixtape. That was it. Emmett Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, yeah, these niggas are hard.
Yeah.
Man, that was like the blue.
That's classics, man. Yeah, rest in peace Takeoff, man. But alright. Let's get to alright. The games, upcoming updates, and everything else. So I'm gonna start with one that we all played. Actually, there's two topics. We're gonna go kind of talk more in depth in this. So Terraria 2. I don't know if anybody knows, but Red has officially announced that they start working on Terraria 2 now. I think the last update of Terraria supposed to happen either February or March, but that's legit the last update though. So because they working on Terraria 2. So I want to ask both of y'all. I'm gonna start with James because James played it more than Mackie. But I want to ask James, what would you like that you feel like you want to implement in this new version of Terraria and things of that nature?
So usually when they bring a second edition, well, I'm not gonna say a second edition, a part two. I'm gonna just say it's part two because just like how Garden of War, the first one, and then it was like Ragnarok. That was like part two, still continuation of the story. I'm not gonna say Terraria had a story, but to me it kind of did because you start out you're nobody. You build up your stuff. You build up your house. You find all the people. You find your equipment. You build your equipment. Then you find you just keep on exploring. You find a dungeon. You beat the what's his name again? Dungeon? No, not that one. My bad. You gotta get a
Skeletron.
key, right? Yeah,
Skeletron.
Skeletron. Yeah,
Yeah.
Skeletron at night. So I see it as a whole story because you go through it one way and you can't go around it like any other way. So you're like you have to go through the dungeon in order to continue to like hell. You can get to hell, but you ain't gonna survive until you like master the dungeon, the ins and outs. You fought all those people. You got the armor from in there. It's levels. It's levels.
They love to this
So
shit.
exactly, I was about to say that too, but I didn't want to say it. I was when somebody else to say it. So with this one, I still want them to do it the same way because well, more biomes. Um, I just like how Risk of Rain, the first one did. All I can do is base off of Risk of Rain because like Risk of Rain is a small company, Hippopo or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They produced Risk of Rain. It was good, really good. I played it. I loved it. They're making a remake for it now, or remaster, something like that.
Yeah.
Risk of Rain 2, boom, that thing changed the game. That thing is amazing. I look at my friends list. I see a lot of people have the game, and I'm like, oh, now y'all want to play something fun. But yeah, so with Terraria coming out with a second one, I know they're not going to go 3D or whatever, but make it to where like we can customize a lot more. Instead of 4 people on one world, what was it? 4 people or 8?
8.
Dang, never mind. See, well, shit,
Yeah,
make it
because
16.
remember we on the PS3. Oh man, it's a classic. PS3 version. The PS3 version. It was like we did that 4v4 that capture the flag shit.
Oh,
No,
the crystals?
the crystals shit. So we actually
Yeah.
done that. And the fact that we had 8 people, that is actually amazing. Like we actually had a damn 8 people, and then like the party chat was weird on Terraria, well, not Terraria, but PS3. So it was like only we could party chat is if we actually in the game. So we had a party chat in the game and everything too. But I think we was like kind of doing like iPhone calls and stuff too, like FaceTime. Not FaceTime, but like Uvu, whatever that shit that we were using.
Skype.
Yeah, Skype. Yeah, that's it. Skype.
Yeah.
We had used Skype to kind of like most because it's better. It's better, more organized, everything too.
That's
But
fun.
for like Terraria 2 and everything,
Yeah.
I know the mods about to go crazy. I can't wait.
Oh yeah.
If
There'll be a
it
lot of updates. I'll
like
tell you that.
yeah, definitely.
And they not to cut you off again, but like the seasonal ones too. Like wait till Christmas comes around. It'll be that Halloween, Thanksgiving. Like even if they do like a Thanksgiving one, that'll be dope too.
yeah.
Shoot, like Valentine's Day, like what was it? When I finally on my Switch, when I finally hooked up, when I finally followed the channel for Terraria, all these updates for Terraria came out for last year. I was like, damn, what? How I
Yeah.
miss all this
So
stuff?
what ended up happening was they finally got in sync to where everybody gets to update at the same time, which is a good thing. Can remember, like Jane, that's why I wanted to get a PC version to play Terraria because it was so like miles ahead from the console version. And so when I got it, I was like, "Yo, James, look at it! I'm showing you all this stuff." He's like, "Yo, are you serious?" Like, yeah, like they is like miles ahead, and this game plays way better on the PC than anything. But now we got the new gen consoles and stuff. It plays just about the same as Terraria, and it's just that, like I said, the only disadvantage the console got is the mods. They can't get mods, or whatever. But But me, after me, I'm gonna get the Mackie. We're gonna get the Mackie as well, because I know Mackie had a little history with Terraria. But if it changes, you can bring some of the iconic old school weapons back, but make it hard as fuck to get. Like, or hell, I wouldn't mind if you like have it like a trophy sword, like let niggas know, okay, you actually got the rare drop, and actually have the drops to be rare. Don't have them be like within 2 tries or 3 tries. I get them. I want the item to be rare. So make the item drop percentage rare. I think it should be a normal mode. Have the normal mode be actually longer than getting to hard mode. Then after hard mode, it should be like a legendary mode right after that. Implement that, and you can still do the difficulty, which is normal. I think expert and master, and I'm fine with that too. Mackie, what you got?
Terraria. Uh, last time I played, damn, I don't remember last time. It's been years.
Okay.
Uh, I can't really put too much as like how you and James were, but I could say is that I did enjoy it. At that time, I was more of a Terraria or Minecraft
Yeah.
because you can do way
Like,
much more
yeah.
in that. Because like besides just fight numerous enemies, craft all kinds of weapons, build houses and shit like that, and of course loot for certain items that are like 1 point something drop or 0 point whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it whenever I think of like Risk of Rain or Terraria, I automatically think of time to play with you guys. It's like, damn, this shit's kind of fun. Survival type stuff like that. Like you can get a little fun out of it. Depends how you utilize the game, really.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So. Okay. So off of Terraria. Next thing is Diablo 4. So Jane, would you like to shed some light on some Diablo 4, please?
Probably probably my top pick will probably be my game of the year, honestly, because that thing. Ooh man, seeing the beta, seeing the graphics. Well, I tell you, my heart be beating every time I just go back. Not even that. I just go on some guy's channel. Um, I'm not gonna say some guy. I follow him and everything. Riker, pretty good dude, and the updates and all. He said there's a new patch for the quarterly update for Diablo 4, and it's like the effects, the what is it, the graphics of the. I can't just say graphics, man. I can't just say graphics. Damn, I fucking hate just saying one word. The look of the monsters, the look of the feel of the monsters, and like the backstory and lore of the monsters, and how they're coming from Diablo 3 into Diablo 4 as a returning monster. And I'm like, wow, they really like made it like spicy and all that stuff, like to the T. It's like that shit scary as fuck. Like the blood effect on it, the bones effect of it, it just looks real, like detailed and whatnot. And I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really appreciate the graphics. There it is, the word again. In the game, because it's like, wow, it looks good. I'm gonna play it. But for
Yeah.
me, I still go back and play. What is it?
Diablo 3.
What is it? No, not even Diablo 3. Diablo 2, the Resurrection, and hell, even like when I really don't care about graphics. I've seen all the generations of graphics: 16, 18. I said 18 like a dumbass. 16-bit, 32, and I still go back and play. What was it? Mario 64. I go back just to collect some stars. You think I care about the graphics with that one? Not even close. I just know it's a game that I played when I was a kid, and I don't care about the. It's just like it's something that I had in my hand that had so much potential when I was growing up, and I love that game. And yeah, so but I really don't appreciate the graphics that well, the visuals. There it is. I really don't appreciate the visuals that a game provides, and that game like it's going to provide. Like for real. I don't know how many classes they have. I remember seeing the druid, the huntress, rogue, and the sorcerer. That's their sport right there on for Diablo 4, and I know they're going to add more. But it's going to be good. One thing I do have to say that is going to it kind of gets me is they're putting a season like a season pass within it. Like, you know how Call of Duty has the season pass. You get this for free, but you could buy this, and each level you can get something. And it's going to make they're going to make money off of it. Of course, people are going to buy it. $10 is not bad. I'll get it for myself and my wife easily. We're going to get playtime on it.
Yeah.
Jamel, are you going to get it for both?
I'm getting it, nigga. What you fucking mean, boy? I'm gonna hop on that jump like it's a thick bitch.
I think I'll probably gonna end up getting it for PC, but I also can make an exception for PS5 as well. Cause I know Tremaine's definitely about to be playing Diablo 4.
Yeah. So to add on what James was saying, yes, I am looking forward to this game. Ever since before I jump into this ramble, when do we all start playing Diablo together? I want to know that.
I think on PS, it had to be PS3. PS3, gotta be PS3.
PS3.
Because what ended up happening was, I started playing it. Okay, then I don't think James was playing it yet, but I remember Shanti was playing Shanti was playing it a little bit, but I was playing it. Then my brother was playing. My brother really was the one that got me on Diablo. Then I started playing it. Then I had told James about it, and then I had played for a bit. Then I got off because I'm a fighting game player, so I'm gonna want to go back and play fighting games and stuff again. But James kept going with Diablo, so ever since then I get back on James and higher dungeons, tiers, and dungeons. I'm like, yeah, y'all can have that shit. Fuck that. I'm done.
Because I always play with James. Remember that because I was playing it 20. I was playing Reaper Souls since like 20.
Torment. That's it. Torment.
Yeah, nonstop. I was grinding. Like I beat the game constantly. Up the difficulties of like Torment. I think the highest one is like just go ball shit crazy and shit like that. But that's to the topic at hand, though. I'm looking forward to this game. Diablo 3 was like the set in stone of It was the set in stone of more games just like this dungeon crawler game. So I'm looking forward to that.
Okay.
Even the class, they get the druid, the rogue, the barbarian, sorceress. I hope they have the demon hunter back because I want to try that out.
I'm being a warrior.
I ain't gonna lie with you. Fuck the monk. The monk is useless. Just keep him out. Give me the wizard. I'll be dope. But so I was doing some little research too as well, and apparently it says microtransactions are included in the form of cosmetic items. So hey, if you want to look cool and shit, you need some money, drop it. But the game cannot be played offline. It will require internet connection. So make sure you guys pay the bills, because if not, you can't play this fucking game. That's story. So yeah, skills trees is back in his bitch. The mount appearance, I'm guessing right on a horse type shit. The character portrait, skin colors. Oh, hold on now. I can make my demon hunter black. Say less.
You're so stupid.
Yes, sir. But yeah, I am like, this is one app. I'm not saying it's the game of the year because I'm feeling like Final Fantasy 16 is good. It got my heart.
You skipped a whole bunch and said 19.
Shut the fuck up. Final Fantasy 16. It's on pre-order. It's sitting for me. It's waiting for me on June 22nd.
Wait. We'll get into that. We get off topic. That was a problem last time.
Hold on. I'm getting back. I'm just saying. James said this is the game of the year for him, but I'm just saying, you know.
Oh, okay.
I remember. It's promising. It's promising, but game of the year. I gotta see more. I gotta see more.
Yeah, I don't know.
Looking back at Diablo 3, I mean, it didn't win anything. It's just, it's
But
just
it's been out for so long
Like
Yeah, and there's
it's
content.
3 generations, 3 of
PS3, PS4, 5 now, and
yeah.
Switch. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh
been
no,
out
no,
for a
sorry.
while.
No, it's on the Switch.
He's on Switch. Yeah, right, you can play as Ganondorf in that bitch. I
Oh
just
wait,
remember that.
on Diablo.
Yeah, you play as
Yeah,
the
the Switch
skin.
version.
Oh
Yeah, it's a
wow.
skin. It's
Yeah.
it's it's pretty funny.
Um.
Um,
So so I think with me, I think I'm gonna play it right, but I'm
And
you
he's
good?
down for the count.
What you hit your peak? You pinky?
my damn mic cord fell out. But yeah, um, yeah. So I think I'm gonna be playing it. But I'm not gonna be as grinding as like probably James. I think James gonna be grinding this
Oh
shit
yeah.
definitely. Yeah,
I
I'll probably.
think
Oh yeah.
I think you should, and
No,
it's rewarding too as well.
I know, and I'm gonna try my best to push it. But Mackie, like I'm trying to go to more tournaments and stuff this year, so it's like I don't want that to be too much of a distraction. I mean, I'm not saying it is, but it's just like I don't
Consider
want
this
to.
say this like your Sunday, like your downtime. Like shit, I'm
Okay,
playing games with
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
boys.
yeah, yeah.
Hop on with this shit like that, shit
Yeah,
like that.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably just do that then.
I mean, even if you get on like with us and all that stuff, like we can be. I don't want well, pause. I was about to say we can be with you.
Yeah, we can.
We can. Oh, no, don't want to say grind with you either.
Yeah.
We can help you out.
Yeah, I got you.
This is that type of game.
But listen, y'all. Anybody watch this? Listen, I gotta play something, but Mackie got on my ass. So Mackie, all right. So Mackie, let me get y'all a little story. What happened? Then we go to the next topic. So, first time Mackie got mad at me because I beat Rogue of Heroes by myself. So.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm hooking up my Switch right now as we speak. Speak, brother, man, speak.
So.
Speak.
So, okay. So we was I was Mackie had put me on the game or whatever. Me and Mackie probably played for like a little bit. We probably played like 3 times at the most. Alright. So James is like, oh, I'm gonna get it, man. I'm gonna get it, man. I'm gonna try it out. I said, okay, bet, man. So man, it was on Christmas break. I remember it's like the back of my head. I was sitting in my bed the whole time just playing my damn Switch. Like just playing myself. I was like, I'll play Rogue Heroes, whatever. Boy, I beat that shit in 3 days. And Maggie went off. He was like, man, we gonna play shit again. How the fuck you beat it? Cause I posted a video when I beat the last boss of the game, which is like the dragons. I beat the last boss and everything, and boy, Mackie flipped shit. But let me tell you, when he actually flipped shit, I told this man, I said, yeah, Mackie, cause I had beat I meant to tell you I put some time in Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Now this is game that we all three of us was playing. Man, I said, Mackie, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna hold you. Goddamn, I almost kind of like put some time. I'm actually pretty like close to beating it, and I'm gonna play it. Let me play my voice message. Well, y'all go ahead and talk, but when I find I'm gonna play it for y'all.
Oh, so real quick, Mackie, I don't know if you've seen it like about Diablo 4. It's going to be a mixture of 2 and 3. Like on 2, you can allocate your own points. On 3, you can't. On 3, I would say like the best thing about it was like the cosmetics, the legendaries, and all. On 2, it was like every tier of weapon had a bonus to it. Like the blues magic weapons had 3 slots. The yellows had like 2 slots. The legendaries, they only had 1 slot for like you can like put more like a gem or something like that into it. That's what I really liked about 2. I had to go back and play 2. Or not play, but beat it. That's
Okay.
how Diablo 4 is going to be like. So I'm kind of that's the only thing that makes it iffy about me, because I'm like, dang, they're really making the blue tier what's the name of it? Whatever, the blue weapons like a lot. Yeah, like rare weapons a lot better than You just have to play it by like how you want to create your character and all that stuff. You know, I want him with a lot of strength early in the game, so I'm gonna just run all blue gear, all strength gems in the slots and keep it going, stuff like that. So it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. I'll tell you that. It's not all about legendaries, how like Diablo 3 was. But yeah, go ahead, man.
Oh yeah. All right, so I found a voice message. Let me go ahead play it right quick.
Play that fucking shit, nigga.
Why are you always beating these fucking games without us for? It's fucking co-op for a reason, not single player. I bought it so all of us can play, not just you, nigga. I'm tired of this shit.
And then I'll play it.
That's funny. That's funny.
Another fucking game again.
I feel it.
Ass.
He said what, James?
Yeah, that's funny. I feel it. I feel it.
Yeah, like
we gotta get on Bravery and Greed. Did I say that right?
oh, yeah, I forgot. Bro, me and Ben supposed to play that shit too. Damn.
Yeah, we gotta go on Bravery and Greed. So let me know.
Hero Siege. If y'all want a goddamn Diablo clone, listen, play Hero Siege. That man Mackie sped ahead of me like it was nothing. I got on the game one day and Mackie out here level like 40, 50 something. I was like, okay, this game pretty straight. Got like 4 skills and weapons. It got the legendaries and all the other crazy shit. I thought that was pretty dope too.
What's it called?
Hero Siege. It's on cell phone. It's on phone and PC.
Yeah. See, something told me it was on phone. Like I know I heard of that before. Sounded like an iOS game.
Yeah, that shit is clean though. And y'all got anything else to say about Diablo? What else y'all looking forward to? I just hope I play the game a little bit longer. That's all I ask.
Yeah.
I just hope that we all can play the fucking together. That's about it. You know what I mean? Not one of us just go ahead and speed run this bitch.
I can't speed run. I can't. Well, hold up. You actually okay? Hold on. Technically, you actually get on James on Diablo. We talk about Diablo here. You actually get on James because James do be playing without, sometimes, most of the time, he be on with his father-in-law, Shanti. But yeah, so it's like, see? You got to get on James about that. Can't get on me this time about that shit.
Yeah,
I'm
honestly,
gonna need you to make another character, and that's all.
Who? All right. No, I understand. All right. That's not. Hey, by all means, let's do it.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Yeah, that is kind of fair though.
Hey, charge your phone, Mel.
Shut up, James. Mackie, you got Live 360?
Yeah, I do not actually.
I'm about to show you. I need to send it to you because I need to know. Make sure you're all right. Your phone's charged up and things of that nature too. But anyways, all right. Enough of Diablo. What is our next? I think it's fighting games next. I think it's fighting games. Let's see. Yes, Street Fighter 6, baby. All right.
That's it.
No, well, Street Fighter 6 taking 8 and Hogwarts. We can talk about Hogwarts.
That's a fighting game.
Shut up, James.
I'll leave it at that. Because we really don't know.
What, Hogwarts?
Yeah.
It's not a traditional fighting game. It's an
action.
It's an action. It's but.
Right. No, wait. My bad. Go ahead. Back to Street Fighter. My bad.
Okay, you good. All right, so Street Fighter 6, man. All right, I can talk more about it. I mean, Maggie probably saw some content. James probably saw the gameplay. That was it. But so far I saw the new characters, Marissa, Minon, and DJ and shit, man. They and JP. I think I'm fucking with Street Fighter 6. I just that it's a lot of new mechanics on there. They kind of like mixed it up with. It's like Third Strike and Alpha 3. To me, the mechanics, as far as the mechanic wise, then they got a new thing called the guarded. I think the impact system, the hard impact, whatever this shit is. I don't know. I maybe I gotta play the game if I still haven't. I don't. One thing about me, no matter like what happens, like what game it is, I don't ever play betas, alphas. I don't play none of that. I wait for the full game to come out. That's just me though. I know everybody else want to get ahead and want to play the game, but I mean, I'm not that hyped to the point.
I understand that.
Yeah.
'Cause there can be bugs. There can be so much bullshit going on. Like, you want to if you use Ken, you go, I'm a main Ken. Then you see one his move is like a frame late than the what you call it the original game once it comes out. You're like, whoa, that's two different Kens.
Yeah. So like I said, Jen's got a point too. Like it's just I don't really too much care for betas. But I'm still waiting for Akuma and Ed. I want to see how they play and stuff too. I think because this Street Fighter, I think I'm looking at JP. Might give Marissa a little chance. JP, Marissa, Akuma, Ed, and DJ. Those are my 5.
Question: do you think it's? I mean, like, since I don't really play games like that often, or I'm not even gonna say often. I don't play them like that anymore.
Fight games.
Yeah, fighting games. Do you think it's gonna be a lot like 5 with like how they did your boy, Balrog?
Right.
Have him as a DLC basically.
So I'll tell you right now, anybody that picks to the story, Balrog will not be returning, which is a sad face. He might return. The DLC has nothing to do with it, but I doubt he's gonna return on this Street Fighter 5. This Street Fighter 6.
That's right.
Yeah, Bobby, shut up. But yeah, I really don't think he's gonna return. Honestly, y'all, like that's me keeping it in the book. Because like in the story, he walked away from Shadowloo. He no longer has nothing to do with Shadowloo, but. Yeah, but Balrog, I think with me the fact that they had legacy characters at DLC, which is kind of like a slap in the face because these niggas should not be DLC at all.
Yeah, like when just me personally, when I seen that roster, I was like, okay, that's a solid roster, but I feel like it's not many people. And then they started doing this the DLC and all that. So I'm like, okay, after did they already come out with a Super Street Fighter 5?
No, it's just Street Fighter 5 Arcade. I think Champion Edition. That's it.
Champion Edition, yeah.
Yeah, that's the last version.
And I mean, they shoot. How many editions did they come out with? 4? They
Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 4, Ultra Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. Exactly. It was like, it was.
Ultra Street Fighter 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they didn't have like a Super Street Fighter 5, which I thought they were going to have. It was like everything's built into this. I mean, I understand consoles and everything are going away from discs, but they didn't bring that to us to actually like purchase.
Yeah. So. I know. Like I said, like I'm gonna give those characters a chance though. Man, like I said, I already saw the leak list, man. I didn't see everybody that's gonna be, but I just
now seeing the leak list and all, and not spoiling it or whatever. For those that haven't seen it, who do you think they will add to it that they haven't had in 5 and 4?
Oh, 5! Damn, you said 4 too. Shit.
Okay, no.
Actually, no. I gotta quit. Mackie go get hype. Mackie, I'm actually gonna hype Mackie up. All right, I'm gonna give Mackie a chance. So I think they should add Remy. Let's see, Remy. Fucking 12 Q. No, Q is technically in the game because it's G, but we'll go talk about it another time. 12 Necro.
Anybody from like Third Strike?
Sean is a character that hasn't been brought up. He's just been in the story for Street Fighter 5, but that's it. Like, but I think Sean he need to definitely bring his ass back to the new Street Fighter games and stuff.
They're like the Street Fighter world is so big. It's like let's talk about Rival School. Let's talk about Final Fight, Slam Masters. I sure about that. That's part of Street Fighter history too as well. So
yeah, it is too, and that's my fault too. And Alpha as well, like Eagle and who's the other kids?
Eagle's from the first Street Fighter.
Oh damn, that's right. Yeah, that's right. My fault. Yeah, Final Fight. They can add Carlos, Dean. That's the only 2 characters and Mike Hagler technically because he wasn't in the Street Fighter game yet.
You said Dean.
Yeah, Dean.
Yeah. That's a character named Dean.
Well, Yeah, that's gonna be OP right there. And then in the game,
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, then you got Slide Master, which is like I said, Mike Hagler again. You got Scorpio. You got
Cliff.
yeah.
Uh,
I don't
for
remember.
the guy.
I don't remember too much about
I think it's
Slim.
Gus.
Yeah,
He's
Guts.
now do you well, like I said, I don't play a lot of games like that. Well, how they did like with Tekken. Do you think they will do a create your own character? Wait, do they have a create your own character now?
No.
Yeah,
No?
Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, it's a world tour mode. Where it's like, you know how? Okay, all right, James, think about it like this. Mac, you remember this too? Yeah, I remember when PS3 came out. It had a thing called PlayStation Home.
Yeah.
Yup.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie, that was little too. I do miss that, but it's exactly like that. But it's just that you're putting new skills on your character, but that character can only be played in that world tour mode, and that's it. It's a story. It's a story behind it, but
It's like
just
story mode for 2K.
yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, so yeah, there's definitely a world tour mode and stuff as well. But as far as like created character, like created detail, I don't think it's gonna be that. But
Now, what? My bad again. With that, what about like crossover?
Nah, I
How
don't.
they-
I don't
No?
see any crossovers
No.
in Street Fighter.
like,
Not like Tekken or Mortal Kombat.
yeah, nah, no,
This never happened.
no,
No.
okay, I will say this. Street Fighter Cross Tekken, they had Cole McGrath and they had Mega Man and Pac-Man. That's because Mega Man is, Capcom and,
Yeah.
But they had Mega Man, like, I guess it's the old school Mega Man. It's like the first Mega Man. So that makes sense. So people was like, why does this sound look like no Mega Man? It's like no, if you actually look in the books, like, he actually the original Mega Man and shit. Then you got Pac-Man, then you got Cole McGrath because it was a PlayStation exclusive. But as far as crossovers, no. I don't see no crossovers in mine, honestly.
Dang.
They might have
Mega Man-
crossover. My bad. I'm sorry for cutting you off. They might have crossover costumes, like, cause they did a good job in 5 with that shit. Like the Dante, I think my favorite was the Dante and the Virgin one. But
Yeah, it was.
yeah, and like I said, the costumes, yeah, there's a crossover with that, but everything else, nah. But go ahead.
Yeah,
James.
yeah, of course, there's a crossover with like Capcom stuff, One thing I do remember was on PS3, Azura's Wrath. That's
Yes.
I think it was a Capcom game.
Yeah,
It was.
Yeah, it was broken.
I think in like chapter 13 or 14, like that, it was basically a DLC thing. I didn't even buy it, but I seen someone play it.
Yeah.
I was like, what is this about? And they had him versus Akuma, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Yep.
And
Ryu
I was
too
like,
as
oh,
well.
snap. What the fuck? You see, it just looked cool to me. I'm like, okay, Capcom is really just throwing shit out there in another game. I was like, all right, that's kind of dope. Like that's kind of dope.
yeah.
So that's why I say that, because like if they like just throw him in there on Street Fighter again, with like on an official Street Fighter game, because it's Capcom.
Yeah, but Azura is, let's be real. Azura is a no, boy, shut up. I feel like, to me, Azura is like a league of his own. This nigga basically fought the Earth, and it's like this nigga is like that fucking broken. Like, I said to myself, like, they was to do a damn like death. I don't watch Death Battle, but it was to do like a little battle between Kratos versus Azura. Azura actually would take that shit from a landslide. I'm gonna tell you why. Yes, although Kratos fought gods, we saw it before. We saw him decimate. This nigga Azura punched something that is bigger than the fucking world from the earth itself. Like, he punched the damn finger. It goddamn boom, and the nigga has everything: speed, move, strength. Like, this man is like everything that we didn't expect from this man.
That is
He's considered like a demigod or something like that.
Yeah, he's a demigod.
This little, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, that man, he lost his daughter. Like, he lost his daughter. I think did he lose? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She got kidnapped.
Yeah, she got kidnapped. Man, when I tell you this nigga went ballistic, I ain't never seen nobody went ballistic like that in a long time. I mean, other characters like, of course, anime and stuff. But we talk about video games now. Like Kratos, yeah, his family got snatched up, but he ended up killing him. But this man, I don't know, it's something about Azura is so different about this man. Like this man was like, he was anime broken. Like no cap at all. Like and you can't even like tell me nothing otherwise. Like that nigga. Yeah. I'll get the remastered. If they make remastered again, I'll make a part 2. I ain't buying $100 one. That's one of the few games I would say I'll play that junk over and over again. So yeah, it's there as well. But anyway, Street Fighter 6. I don't see no crossover in mine. DLC. Then they bring like 2 people from Third Strike. 1 OG from the Street Fighter 1, and then like 3 characters from like other games like mostly Slam Masters and Final Fight, and probably do some returning Street Fighter characters as well, like Abel. They can bring Abel back. Abel. There's a couple. Like I said, there's a couple other kids they can bring back.
Fuerte head ass.
Yeah, Fuerte. They can bring him back too.
He's not coming back.
No. Wait, like legit or?
I think he's not coming back at all.
Oh, I thought you about to say something like, yeah. Hey James, did you remember a kid named Fei Long? Fei Long, the Bruce Lee, dude.
Yeah,
okay.
I do.
So did you know that Fei Long is actually done?
I think you told me. Yeah, I think I'm because they had a thing about people looking like Bruce Lee.
Yeah. So no, it's because like I said, Tekken and stuff too, but literally Fei Long, like his backstory, everything was just like Bruce Lee. Like he actually has everything about Bruce Lee. So I guess let me go read the article. Well, Mac, do you know a little bit about it, the Fei Long situation?
I know there's a lot of Bruce Lee clones in the fighting game. So no, they didn't get like some kind of agreement to like sign something off, like, hey, you can use this character because he's like the exact like Bruce Lee.
Yeah,
that's why they just wrote him off after 4.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, they canceled him, but he is like done. I'm like, damn, are you serious? Yeah,
it's like a definition of cancel culture.
Yeah, that too. But this has something to do with the his family, like Bruce Lee family and stuff. Because if they ain't get permission, that's fucked up.
It is kind of weird because it's like he's there to pay homage. It's like, okay, let's throw. I'm not saying they're like in the executive meeting about like, all right, new game, we're gonna do another Street Fighter cross, whatever. Of course, we're gonna throw Ken, Ryu in it. Let's throw Fei Long in there to have our Bruce Lee-esque character or whatever. I mean, they can do the same thing with I'm not saying they can, but like if they did, if it was the same thing with Jackie Chan in the movie Drunken Master, and just have a dude get drunk and fight because of like and they get better at like. Never mind, my bad. They already got that in Street Fighter 6, right? So, they already got that dude.
Wait, yes,
Jackie. That's his name.
Exactly. See, yeah, he's a drunk like he gets drunk and he gets better at fighting.
Jamie.
Yeah.
Jamie.
Jamie.
Hey, I remember seeing that. Hey,
so
I remember.
I got an article right here. It says we reached out to Dario Lindholm regards his statement, as he has since posted on social media that he was merely speculating on the situation, which is the Fei Long situation. He told VG 24/7, "I was speaking on a hypothetical level about Fei Long, which is not fact." He also clarified that the sources he cited as being close to the Lee family were in fact based on pre-existing news. When it comes to the family of Mr. Lee, it has been discussion for years, especially for Quentin Tarantino, for the way he had portrayed Mr. Lee in bad light, which was not appreciated. That is a fact and something that the family has been protected for a long time. Leno also insists that the information I had was not from Capcom, that his statement was purely speculative. Alright. It's a tragedy for Street Fighter fans, as one of the series' most beloved side characters may not be appearing in any future games from here on out. The character in the question is Fei Long. The fighter is based heavily on Bruce Lee, who's according to Street Fighter 5 composer Dane Lindholm has fallen foul of a recent change of heart by the Lee family regardless his humorous depiction of the famous martial artist. He brought up during a YouTube live stream Q&A on the subject of Street Fighter 5 music in response to a particular query regarding what they do with Karen's theme, which is then linked to what they heard regarding Phelan's state. I do not have any other source, not only from Capcom, but his friends of mine in the U.S. who are very close with the Lee family. They have basically said that any common resemblance to Mr. Bruce Lee is not omitted for comedic effect. It needs to be honorable. That's why we won't see Fang Long ever again. Damn. That is the truth. Sophie said news. So I think it's actually confirmed, though. But it's for comedic relief, comedic effect, which I don't know.
I mean, to me, he's always paid homage.
Yeah, I don't know.
He looked good in the game. Yeah. Honestly. I don't know.
Okay. I got anything else to say about Street Fighter 6? Anything, Mackie, you got anything you want to say? What should be implemented in Street Fighter 6? Anything before we continue?
What's that pink hair bitch, yo?
Minon?
Ah, sucker, damn. Shut up. On to the next topic.
Okay. Okay. So let's see. Okay, Tekken 8. So they implemented a new system called Heat System, whereas I guess it's like when you do a knockback or a knockback, whatever, you get like a special dash cancel forward. It seems like there's gonna be a meter. I think it's gonna be a meter system in the game. I feel like, to be honest, I think Geese and Akuma, well, really Akuma, actually Geese and Akuma, because they kind of like ruined it with the whole dash canceling, like the focus of the FADC cancels, and Geese max dash cancel. I think it's because of that. I think because it got implemented so good in Tekken 7, they decided to bring it with a twist.
Well, we're not sure if are they bringing back Geese and Akuma in Tekken 8?
No. I don't even think. I don't think Geese definitely not coming back. He was just DLC definitely, but Akuma was technically part of the game. So I don't think Akuma is coming back to the game. I think now this is really focused on Kazuya versus Jin. Heihachi died in Tekken 7, so we won't be seeing Heihachi. There's rumor that Heihachi might come back as a robot, like a cybernetic thing.
That's funny.
Yeah, but we don't know that, because there might be some scientists. I think Dr. B might have dig up some crazy shit, like got some sample of Heihachi, might have put it in a robot just to test it out, and then so it might. I don't know. I'm gonna say question mark on Heihachi.
It's funny. I wanted to say something because y'all kept saying Akuma, and I was just like, huh? Who?
Yeah.
Street Fighter, huh?
Shut up. No, Akuma is actually, like I said, he wasn't DLC, so can't really call him a DLC character. So Tekken 8, Heihachi might come back. I honestly think that Jin, I think a loved one from Jin gonna get killed. I think, but I don't think Kazuya's gonna be dead in this one. But Jin's gonna definitely get the best of him on this version, though, because I think they said it's supposed to be the end of the bloodline, some shit. But I don't think it's gonna be the end, to be honest with you. Then DLC, they need to keep it like strictly just Tekken characters. I'm not a big fan of the crossovers.
Or Namco.
Well, yeah, Namco. It could be Namco DLC. That's fine. Because they caught me off guard with the whole Negan. That, of course, there is a money grab, though. I don't blame them for doing that, though, because they get security bad. They're gonna do that. So I don't blame them for getting Negan and shit, though. So Negan. Yeah, I think they did keep all the DLC. And then I think the one I wasn't a big fan of is Noctis. James, how you feel about Noctis being on Tekken 7? James?
My bad. Honestly, when I seen it happen, I was like, yeah, it's trucks. I get it. I was like, what the fuck? Why would they? I don't even care because they did a they did a Assassin's Creed thing where they put wait, which one was it? Hold up.
Soul Calibur.
No, it was Assassin's Creed Cross.
Oh, Ezio in Soul Calibur 5. Right?
Was it Assassin's Creed? Dang.
Yeah,
Dang.
it was Assassin's Creed. It was Assassin's Creed.
It was Assassin's Creed Cross Final Fantasy 15.
Oh, you talking Final Fantasy.
What are you talking about now? Yeah.
Like they kept on doing shit. I was like, okay, all right, this is going a little too far. I was like, what the hell? Like so many things. What they just wanted to just keep on milking it, like milking. I'm like, all right, calm down, take your time because you're going to make it to where like, all right, now they're doing a lot. Because like even with like Final Fantasy, my bad. Assassin's Creed Origins, like you can fight gods and all that stuff. I was like, okay, I understand because Final Fantasy Origins is, damn it, Assassin's Creed Origins is based off Egypt and whatnot. So I understand fighting gods, but how they were doing it, it was like, that is kind of weird. Yeah. I think there was a mission in Final Fantasy 15 where Assassin's Creed did collab.
Yeah.
And I think it was something else also. It just looked iffy to me. I was like, okay, I'm definitely not gonna play this. Like, I played it a little bit, and I got a little hint, like, okay, this is weird to me, and I just stopped playing that DLC because it just looked bad to me. It wasn't a DLC. It was just an update or something like that, a free update. But yeah, if they bring them back, okay. If instead they bring like the dude from Final Fantasy 16, that might be.
My bad. Let me ask you this question because you play Final Fantasy 15. I mean, Mackie did too. Who's the guy that fights? What is the guy on Not the Squad that fights with his hands? Like
You talking about
fights with his hands. The only person that fights close to hands is Ignis.
Yeah,
The cook.
that's his name.
Driver.
Yeah, why the fuck they added? Why they didn't add him instead of Noctis?
Instead of Noctis?
Yeah.
I mean, well, Noctis is the main character, so I mean, I understand for them to add him, and he has powers. I would say, since he has the powers of the Last Kings type shit.
Oh, okay. No.
So that's the only reason why I would see them to add him on to Tekken.
Okay.
And all. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, it was just a Square Enix guy, like the on. So Final Fantasy 15 was probably like the most anticipated Final Fantasy of the last decade or whatever, because nobody really cared about 14 since it's online. 13, nobody cared about. Yeah, but Final Fantasy 15, they really went all out for that one. I would say, Becky, can you say the same?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially with a lot of people being mad that a lot of the DLC just could have just been implemented into the game, and then like the guys going away from it and stopping the DLC, and a lot of lore that's just missing that should be there within the game, the main game, because it's linear then open and linear and all that extra shit in between. Could have just been all in the game at the same time. And yeah, they just could have done a lot more with that game, and that's why they just kept on just milking it with like events and other games.
James,
You get
off topic. Get off topic.
My bad. But yeah, that's basically it. That's basically it. They just wanted more money, so they threw him in that game. So the Final Fantasy guys would be like, "Hey, cool, Noctis is in the game. Final Fantasy, hey, hell yeah!" All right.
Maggie, what some things you looking forward to like checking it out? I don't know if you're gonna get it, but I know you had kind of like caught everybody off guard when you got like Tekken Tag. But yeah, I was just wanting to know.
After watching the gaming show award, Nate's like, "Hey man, new sneak peek of." So all right, you know what I mean, give it a peep, you know. Ain't gonna lie with you, and that boy Jim's on that bike riding around. I was like, all right, this is the one mission that's gonna piss me the fuck off. I'm going to enjoy it though.
Yeah. I said, I'm glad that they brought. I think a lot of people in the story, like Lars, he was like, "Bro, you got to kill this nigga Kazuya, because Kazuya is like wrecking shit now." So it's like, Lars kind of like believing in Jin now, and I thought it was pretty dope.
The fact that he came out, Lars came in Tekken 6 is like, yeah, he's Kazuya's half. I mean,
Yeah.
half brother.
Yeah, half brother. Yeah.
Just like first violent. Yeah, Lee.
Lee.
Now you have Lars.
Yeah.
Now you have Kazuya. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Nigga, who else?
And Heihachi is a father of all three technically, and then you got Jinpachi, and then Kazumi was the father, the mother of Kazuya.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's gonna be crazy as fuck though. Like no cap, and then Jun making a return. So it's like I wonder what she got to do with the story and stuff though, cause like you know Tekken Tag Tournament 2 technically it's not non-canon. Yeah, so it's like you can't really count like her, but now she's actually back in the story, so it's like okay, so she came back a lot. So I'm wondering, like, so we saw Paul, we saw Law, but I think it's Force Law. I don't think it's martial law. I really do think it's Force, because that nigga looked too damn young to be damn martial law and shit. King ain't really impressed me because his design is still the fucking same. Jax, he impressed me because he always get a new design every game, so he impressed me. I like Jin's new costume, Kazi as well. Lars, yeah, I thought it was pretty dope. Long as they implement Falcarum and Leroy in the game, because they probably new Tekken characters, they need to hop on that like ASAP. And hopefully we see Bruce. If we see Bruce versus Falcarum, then that'll be pretty dope. I really don't give a fuck about Josie. I can kill it about Josie. But Falcarum versus Bruce, that shit gonna be legendary. It's just that it's kind of fun though, because like Falcarum's story is kind of like he had like everybody see him as a bad guy, but really he was trying to do it so he could win the tournament to free his family. Basically, they took his family hostage, and they said like besides him, he like, we need your ass to win the goddamn tournament, because if you don't win the tournament, we're gonna kill your peoples and shit. But Falcon was like, nah, I can't let y'all do that, so I'm gonna go in the tournament. And yeah, but yeah, so Tekken 8, that's about to be fire. I'm gonna be on that a lot more than Street Fighter 6 apparently. Yeah, so yeah, all right. Hogwarts, anything with Hogwarts, y'all? I know the character creation about to be like crazy as hell. I saw that shit, and they didn't say it was single player. I didn't know it was single player. Hello?
I'm not gonna lie with you. I mean, I fuck with Harry Potter, but I don't see myself picking it up. I mean, this doesn't draw my attention. I don't know why. I mean, it's cool that you create your own character. Nigga, I'm a fucking wizard. I mean, Dumbledore type shit. But I don't know. I just don't see it.
That's funny.
Yeah. What did you think, James?
So for the only reason why I'm somewhat into Harry Potter is because my wife, I don't really care for it per se. She loves. I'm not saying she's a diehard fan, but she loves Harry Potter.
The books are fire.
Yeah, all that. So I'm gonna pick it up for her and whatnot. From what I see, and the only thing I really look at is like YouTube and Facebook, and they've been saying a lot about it. And it looks good. It looks really good. So I'm gonna just get it for my wife, and I may play and all that stuff. Hey, calm down. So I'm figuring it for myself and my wife. No, I'll take that back. My wife and myself. and it just looks like there's so much potential with it being a
Yeah.
single player game. And I think they went the right route right now for it to be a single player.
Yeah.
Maybe if they do another one, 2 or whatever, a couple of years later, bring it back and have it a multiplayer. It might be all right, but have a single player game. I like single player games a lot more. It's there's so much you could add into it, like the customization. You don't have to worry about the connectivity so much. Oh, you don't have to worry about those guys that are like, oh, I'm trying to play with my friend, but I can't because of this, and that. Like, you're only going to get one side of things. Like, hey, I'm trying to customize my character, and there's a glitch saying I can't have a mustache or some shit like that. I don't know. Or like I want to wear this, but it's locked. And I know I beat the game already, but why is it still locked in the new game plus? Hey, calm down. So just stuff like that for a single player game. The exploration looks amazing.
Yeah. I think with that game, it's gonna be like so much shit to do. It's gonna be like an absolute side missions and everything too. Like that shit gonna be like, I feel like that could be one of the contenders for game of the year though.
Yeah.
Or
single player. I mean,
yeah.
One of the top single player and all that stuff. So I can see that as being a really good game to vote for.
Yeah.
It's not really like graphical, like the visuals aren't really up there. It looks good, but it's not like
Nothing crazy to go about.
Yeah, it's like oh man, the detail on that flask is amazing. The liquid in that thing looks like real water. Like, it's not about that.
Nah.
It's more about like the experience and all that stuff. Because is this the first one?
First one?
Yeah, my first Harry Potter type of game. But I don't know. Is this the first Harry Potter game? Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, like it looks good. It looks good, and they did the right thing going solo. Because at first, when I seen that, I was like, "Oh, that's cool. I wonder if it's multiplayer or like 4 players or something like that." It's not. So, and the story has to be good.
Yeah,
the story has to be good, unless it's like create your own story, like a Sims type of shit.
Right. Yeah. So I think, like I said, it could be a contender for one of the game of the years and shit, man. But I think Final Fantasy 16 or Diablo. No, Diablo 4 could be a contender, but I think Final Fantasy 16 might be a really good contender. But like I said, and then Forspoken. I don't know if y'all saw that game.
I heard mixed reviews on that game.
You said mixed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on, wait. Okay, my bad, Jim. I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead, Mackie. Go ahead. What you heard?
I don't want to get into too deep into it, but there's some mixed reviews on it, mostly because of the frame rate.
Oh no.
Yeah, because how is it you're playing on PC and PlayStation 5, superior consoles, Xbox 3X2 as well. You can't play at 60 frames. That's a problem.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Come on, Forspoken.
Wait. Say that again, Mackie. My bad.
Yeah. So it's supposedly
Xbox.
Is it on Xbox too as well?
No. It's a PlayStation exclusive.
Okay. Well, it's struggling. They do 60, so problem.
Bruh, what the? Oh my God!
Well, no, go ahead, Mackie.
That's all I had to say.
Oh.
Yeah, because I have a PC and a PS5. Both can play 60 frames, so if I can't do 60 frames, what's the point of me playing the game?
Yeah.
I understand that.
Damn, that's sad as hell. Yeah, man. I look on the Steam page now. They said mixed. Oh my God, bro.
Everybody good? Let me dive into this real quick.
Go ahead.
I was going to pre-order it. But then I understand reviews and all that stuff. They came out with a demo, played it myself. But after seeing the reviews, I kind of like went back into the demo and was like, oh shit, this is legit. The exploration, great. The parkouring over rocks and buildings, great. Cool. The fighting, cool. But the distance between, I mean, I understand this is exploration, but the distance between mission to mission can get boring or whatever. Combat is, they said the combat is really good within it, and I experienced that. The combat was really good. My wife couldn't get into it because it's like the R1, the R2 for the PS5 controller was one side of the magic. The other side, the L2 and L1 was another side of magic. So it's like fire over here, earth over here, and it's like you have to wait till your meter fills back up until you can do it again, or your circle fills back up until you can do that skill again or whatever. So it felt fluid. It felt good, but the story within the demo, and not a lot of stories in the demo, wasn't really that clean. I was like, okay, they're really just talking back and forth to each other. There's not really anything going on. Like I said, the battles were pretty fun and all. Really fast paced. But I'm going to wait until it goes on sale. Was it $70?
Yeah, I might pay $70 for that.
90 for the deluxe or whatever. I'm going to wait until the deluxe goes on sale because my wife really didn't like it. There's not enough customization within the controller because I wanted my dash button, which I'm used to my dash button being square because of Diablo, or my dash/teleport being square because of Diablo. Diablo put me on that. I switch all my games to dash being on square. Mackie is crazy. Even on Kingdom Hearts, I do the same thing.
Shit.
Yeah, I know. See, I have been playing Kingdom Hearts since PS2.
Okay, hold on. Wait. I'm sorry. All right, so I'm going through the reviews. I have to read this one because this one stuck out to me the most. And he has the full game. This is no demo. This is a full game right here. All right, so this is gonna be long. Pause. So get ready. Pause. Okay, but all right. So it says, I didn't know how disappointed I could be in a brand new video game until I got Forspoken. A litany of problems, none of which are minor, added up to the half-baked, poorly is executed game for a game that's supposed to be in production for years. If off-puttingly lackluster, especially the $70 price tag. Cons: 2-hour-long prologue. Damn. Okay. Endless dialogue with little to no interaction, but somehow always lack the vivid cutscenes of the game like Final Fantasy. Another one is movement and combat are both extremely clunky. Plays like you want to mix freestyle acrobatics and hack and slash, but never got around to installing it either. For example, parkour mechanic consists of a sprint and a jump until many hours to the game. The sprint is difficult to control, and if you step over a pebble, the character flings all over on record. Dang.
In the demo.
Okay. It says story seems decent, but instead of being explained through the many voice dialogue scenes, all the meat and potatoes are logbook items you have to read on your own.
Yep.
Oh shit. There might be a memory leak. The longer I play the game, the more frame stutters. Oh my god. And eventually it crashes. I'm running a water cooled 3080 12 gigabyte. Oh yeah, I believe him automatically.
Damn.
3080 12 gigabyte with 64 gigabyte RAM on an i9 processor that I built myself. Yeah. So no, it's not my hardware. So I don't have to even get. I don't even get to find out what was the first major boss was like. Oh man. I know it seems like a harsh comedy, whatever, for a game that just released, but upcharged me $70, delayed the game for months, quoting improvements with luminous production having the resource to make a fantastic game. That is crazy. That's so sad.
So for me, I'm not that big on frames and whatnot. Like I said, I go back and play Mario 64. No, because like how they were bashing Arkham Knights. I still played it. I didn't I'm not gonna say I didn't experience frame drops, but playing with another person and being online, that didn't have any effect on me because it still looked good. I was still having fun, still communicating to my father-in-law, playing the game and all. And it's two players. Of course, if it's an online game or a potential to be online game, they're going to lack somewhere else. With that, they did frames, I guess. Story was
Yeah,
okay for me.
but I feel like to me, like when frames and shit, man, that shit is like I feel like that's one of the important factors of a game.
Yeah,
Like it has to be. I don't care what anybody say. With especially with the new technology shit, I feel like to me, even like 2D like indie games, they able to keep up with a goddamn 60 frames per second. So what makes it feel like?
yeah, but they do it on a lesser. I'm not saying a lesser engine, but a platform, a lesser platform that
Yeah,
is
I'm
no
saying though,
frame.
like y'all motherfuckers like. What gives y'all the excuse to goddamn make this like not even check over y'all game to see if it? I don't think a lot now they go about these
Now,
damn presentation, but they're not actually playing the game. Cause see, if you could look at it from a customer standpoint, you gotta get a really good one to like actually pay it. Not the one that be like, oh yeah, this game good. No, you need a motherfucker that's honest as hell about that shit.
yeah. And you can relate too because you play the game also. Risk of Rain, when all that shit, when you got a lot of buffs, over 30 buffs, whatever, or items, buffs, whatever you want to call them, and all that shit is just colliding in the sky, and you're just still firing your weapon or whatever, doing your skills. The frames drop.
Wait, I never had that problem on the PC. I only had it on PC.
When so much shit is going on, and frames drop.
Yeah. I never had that problem.
All right. Well, anyway, I have it on. I have Risk of Rain 2 on Switch and PS4 and PS5.
Okay.
So like that will happen. I don't mind because I'm like I'm just making it run slow. I don't see it as frames. I just see it as okay, it's lagging a little bit and it's trying to catch up because of all the shit that I'm doing that's causing mayhem on the screen. I'm still playing the game. I'm still enjoying myself. I feel overpowered because of how slow I'm making my system run. Or for not system run, but how slow I'm making the game run and trying to catch up and all that stuff. But it's not a for me. Like I said, it's my opinion. And all
Yeah.
for me, it's not something that I really care about
Okay.
that drastically. Because yeah,
Gotcha.
but yeah, that's just how I am. Like
Uh.
saying again with the Arkham Knights thing because I'm having fun. I'm enjoying myself. I'm playing the game with somebody and all that stuff. So I'm not going to be mad about that because it's an online game.
Okay. So let me ask y'all this before we I got a question for Mac and I got a question for James. Mac, I'm gonna start off with you. So damn, what the fuck I need to ask? Final Fantasy 16. So what's some things you're kind of like expecting from Final Fantasy 16 to kind of like uphold and shit?
Mackie, you or me?
Huh?
Go ahead.
I would say since it's a whole new IP, straight because the Final Fantasy 15 kind of touched more on the modern. And I was like, yeah, that's cool, you know. A prince, I see a prince driving a Rolls Royce around the universe and shit like that. It flies and shit like that. I mean, that's cool and all. We're going back to fucking medieval times. Niggas coming around with fucking half armors, like they fucking sick as shit. Nice designs. Come on. No more what he was doing. He was in his bag. Fucking the main character. Let's start off with that. This shit's rated M for motherfucking mature.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, I didn't know. I just noticed that.
This shit is rated M for mother mature. We're not counting Strangers of Paradise, which I gotta play. It's not.
Amazing.
It's not. This is the first ever Final Fantasy game to be rated M. and it is going to be 6. You know why?
Why?
So during the trailer, I was watching after the Game Award, right? niggas, you have two Ifrits going after each other.
Wait. Huh?
There was two.
For real?
Yeah, there was two.
And
And
it was Phoenix
a
and
recent,
Ifrit.
yeah, the same spirits are going after someone. We're going after each other.
Oh,
Two?
wait.
Yes.
Okay, he's saying they
Yeah,
might.
exactly.
Okay, so I can kind of pair that example.
Two of the same
you
summons
know-
going after each other.
So James, you remember when okay, where's Orochi? I don't think he got that far. Wait, on third one. We'll see. Okay. So there was a girl named Tamamo. She ended up turning to Kyuubi. Kyuubi was the seven-tailed fox. So what ended up happening was some of the warriors that we know, like Nobunaga, for example, he ended up getting, like, you thought that he was alive, but really it was a clone, because it was like, it's not really a clone. It's like got cursed. It got cursed with her, so he's able to kill you and shit, and he supposed to get the curse. He's supposed to put the curse stuff on you. That's the kind of example I could kind of pair that to. But that's kind of interesting though, with the whole cloning shit.
Oh yeah, and there's like, you know, like Final Fantasy 15, you can play it, but there's like you have Maximum, not Maximum, but Ramu, Bahamut,
Okay,
Leviathan.
I know Bahamut. No, don't get into this now. I know Bahamut. I know
But Bahamut, but don't. There's more than niggas coming at it in this version, nigga. I mean, like, it's the end. When I was anticipating 15, because this shit was out when I was like in high school or middle school,
Yeah.
and now compare it to Final Fantasy 16, I'm dying. Like, I went to the GameStop and I was like, "Hey, yo, man. So when can I put this damn Final Fantasy 16? Like, I need it now." It's like, bro said I got you, and I was like, I knew this game's gonna be the game of the year.
So the pre-order
nominated RPG of the year.
Hold on. My bad, Mackie. I don't want to do this in front of the people, but I feel like I have to correct you with my opinion only.
Okay,
I don't think it's two different Ifrits. I think it's the Ifrit that's inside him and the original Ifrit, because that guy,
Josh.
he falls. Yeah. Hey, my bad. Don't know the characters yet. Fuck them.
Wait, hold on, whoa. Mac, you already know the characters already?
The characters they've been revealed already.
Oh my god!
Yeah, the trailer tells it.
I don't look. I mean, I did look up their names and all that stuff. I understand. His son is the heir to the throne. He's the guard, whatever.
His brother?
Yeah, he's the guard.
He said his son, his brother.
Yeah, I said the son of the king is the heir, and his older brother, is the guard. His son has the phoenix reborn inside of him. His brother doesn't. He falls. I'm not saying he falls in the darkness. Ha ha ha. Kingdom Hearts reference.
Riku.
But
I hear you, Riku.
Exactly. But he gets influenced by Ifrit, and the Ifrit in him and the original Ifrit are fighting. That's my assumption of what's going on. Because if there's two, because I've never seen a Final Fantasy where two Eidolons or summons fight each other hand to hand like that, except for this one. This one, the amount of trailers that came out where like Shiva was fighting Sylph and Sylph was fighting Titan, and I was like, this is amazing.
Yep, I was screaming. I was watching the damn trailers.
It looks original. Like
it does.
has not happened like that.
And it's going.
They tried to do it, but it wasn't really like that. But yeah, go ahead. My bad.
I would say it's since going back to the medieval-ish time. I like stuff like that. Even though
you can see that in there too.
Even though Final Fantasy like 7 and 10 was a little bit, but it was like more sci-fi-ish. And I was like,
I would say 10 was like futuristic type shit, even though it still had like steam trains.
Yeah. Blitzball, it's like football really, but underwater. But hey, I'm looking forward to June 22nd, 2003, and also Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth.
Yes. See?
Aerith is not dead. Zack is alive.
Yeah. I'll tell you, it looks good. And I'm waiting for as of yesterday, I looked up to see when you can pre-order it. There's no date yet because I still have my collector's edition of Final Fantasy VII, and I can't wait till Rebirth come out so I can get that one too. I was thinking about getting the collector's edition for 16, but I'm like, nah, this is not a game that I would get a collector's edition, even though that statue looks amazing of Ifrit and Phoenix going after each other in acrylic. That thing looks amazing, but I'm not gonna go for it. Thinking about it, not gonna do it.
Okay.
Mac, he said that shit now.
I'm not gonna do it. No, I'm not gonna do it. I didn't do it for 15. I only got the deluxe edition for 15.
I'm getting the deluxe edition for 16. That's all.
Oh, see, of course, yeah. I'll do the same thing for that.
James, don't forget you owe me a multiplayer game.
What?
Remember you told me you owe me a multiplayer game.
I do.
Yes, sir.
If it's Terraria 2, I mean, stop.
Ooh, I might not. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna use it for that one. I get that myself. But nah.
And Modern Warfare 7.
Shut the fuck. Shut up. But yeah. But nah. Like I said, man. Like I'm looking forward to these games coming out this year. Oh, Final Fantasy. James, you think Josh gonna come to Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, or you think Brave Exvius gonna be?
Of course, man.
Obviously.
This is a Final Fantasy game. They're gonna drop him in the game when the game goes live, either that first week or that month. They're gonna bring him.
He's a main. It's the main installment.
Gems on him. Yeah, people gonna drop gems for him. People gonna spend hundreds on that dude. They're probably gonna see a collab right after he comes out and knock him out the water, or a collab before he comes out, and then drop him. And everybody's like, "Oh, I just spent all my gems. Wait, I got $50 in my pocket real quick. Let me go ahead and spend it up real quick." So yeah, you know how it works. Gotcha games.
Like I said though, man, I don't think I'm getting Final Fantasy 16, but yeah. So yeah, other games I want to talk about before we end this live stream, end this podcast.
Well, other than I'm still waiting for Risk of Rain 2 to come out with the DLC.
That's right.
That's really it. I understand. Hey, I'm waiting, but I'm letting their take. I'm not complaining. I don't want to complain because they posted a message on their Twitter saying, "Hey, we're sorry about this, but we came into some complications with porting it to the consoles and all that stuff." I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. I'm gonna get it regardless. I'm gonna get it, but I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all.
Okay. Mackie.
I would say since I'm clearing off my backlog right now, I want to go back and finish Persona 5 Royale. Well, 5 definitely.
You said finish.
If you don't know the backstory about me and Persona games, so I beat Persona 3 Portable, P3.
Yeah.
I played Persona 4 and 5, but the same thing happened to me when I went for the true ending route. Is that I run out of
potions?
Oh, potions, not potions, but to heal your MP, and I have to leave. But at the point is where I can't go back. Well, during the miss, I ended up losing both my save files, and I was just like, all right. I'm just
damn.
It's like, this is the true ending and everything, and I gotta start all the fuck back over. So,
I understand how you feel about that.
So whenever I clear up my backlogs, I definitely want to touch those two games again. I got both of them actually. Persona 4 Golden and 5 Royale. So yeah.
I'm thinking about trying out Cyberpunk.
I had Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I'm thinking about trying it out. I guess it did its justice now. It had a what's that called? What's that game? Damn it! I just forget the name. Where you go to different worlds and all that stuff. You fly.
No Man's Sky.
Yeah, they had their No Man's Sky phase.
Yeah.
It took a while for it to hop up and get on the boards, but they did it. They did it in less time than No Man's Sky also, but still, I'm gonna go back and get that game when it's on sale or whatever.
Oh, been on sale plenty of times. You missed out. It was like $9 one point.
What are you talking about?
Cyberpunk.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
On PS5?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Like during the age when it was like, damn, this game is shit and all that.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Okay, never mind. I take that back. I did see that. That's when I didn't care about it. I should have got it around that time, but I mean, like, that's just like playing the lotto. Like, oh, I should have played it this time, but I didn't. But yeah, I'll go back and try it out.
Yeah, but
Probably after I get an SSD card. But yeah.
I think I haven't really got. I mean, besides Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 7 or Tekken 8, I ain't really got no other games to really look forward to. I mean, Terraria too, but that's gonna be a while. So, but I know Street Fighter 6.
That'll probably be like next year.
Yeah, like Street
Oh,
Fighter.
actually, I just forgot to mention. So there's a game. It's a multiplayer game for the
Oh,
Switch.
here we go.
It's called Dokapon Kingdom.
What the
Right?
fuck?
No, you laughing, but this game is fun as shit. I play with the homies back when I come visit in South Carolina. You play as it's a 4-player board party game, but the gameplay, the battle mechanic is just like rock paper scissors. So if you think you're a genius, you think you're God tier in rock paper scissors, think again. Think again. And here's the best part, right? It's just like Monopoly, but there's perks to it. So let's say you get like an item. The item can make you change one of the player's name. So let's say I change Jamel's name to Melo Hendrick into like Ass Clapper 33,000.
What the fuck?
You can do shit like that for real. Like
I'm watching
the
gameplay. Watch the trailer now.
During the gameplay, I was playing with the friends, and they changed my name from Topher to Yamcha, and I was like, "That's really disrespectful, fam."
Oh shit!
It's that toxic, and it's fun too as well.
So it's called Dokapon Kingdom Connect.
That's the new one, yes.
Okay.
You want me to get Jamel? Hey, you know me, multiplayer god.
Wait, let's look at the game. Hold on.
It's been a while since I touched my Switch. Pause.
Adventurers, come to Dokapon Castle.
Oh, this shit. Oh man. You say you changed names? Oh my god.
Yep. You can like so. Let's say, of course, like Monopoly, you buy a town, you buy like a shop. So let's say James comes to your shop and he buys something for you, you get % of that money back. Like the revenues and shit like that.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Double volcano.
Yes, sir. Like I said.
Yeah. James, go ahead. Yeah, get it when you can. But that's not my multiplayer game I want though. Like, but get it though. But,
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh no. What you see the price on it? What's the price tag? Let it be $20. Promise you, I'm not getting it.
It's not out yet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's not. Oh, you play it on PC?
No,
It came on PC actually.
Huh?
It's a port. So Dokapon came out for the Wii and PS2 like back in 2000-ish, 2010. Yeah. And it's mad rare to find.
So is it that little blue cat thing?
Not blue cat, but mostly like humans. You play as a thief, knight, what else? What else do you play as?
I gotta see this thing, Dokapon.
Yeah. Like I said, the game it's hard to find now, but back then it's like shit. Yeah, you play as a thief.
Oh, I remember this. It came out on PS2.
Yeah.
I see it on Switch. This thing $50.
I told you it's expensive, nigga.
What the fuck? Yeah,
no.
For real.
Oh no. This is like your paycheck. This game is mad rare.
What? $50? I'm gonna put this on my list. Hopefully it gets a sale. Shit.
Wait, $50? Game's not even out yet.
No, it says Best Buy $50. Dokapon Kingdom Connect.
Huh?
That
Wait.
Best Buy. Where that shit at?
Is it for the Switch?
Wait. Party board game RPG Dokapon Kingdom is getting remastered for Nintendo Switch. Came out 3 days ago.
Yes, that's how much I paid for Dragon Quest. Now, the real question is the multiplayer online.
Okay, it comes out this year. Okay, I see it. Dokapon Kingdom Connect. Yeah, so you can pre-order it on. I guess you can pre-order it on. At Best Buy.
Yeah. Shit. I might have to. Ain't gonna lie with you. On top of that,
June 3rd. 30th.
an Octopath Traveler 2? I put 70 hours in the first one. About more than that, actually. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. That's all for me.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for everybody for tuning in and everything. This shit should be uploaded by the time we get done with uploading. If not, done with this recording. If not, by the end of the night. Thanks to my co-host James on the return of a whole lot of Ramble. And thanks to my special guest Mackie for the him kind of like a last minute special guest thing, but I appreciate him a lot. But yeah, I will catch y'all later. Mackie, I might get on the game in a bit, so I'll hit you up in a bit though.
All right. I'm
All right,
playing Smash Bros right now. It's been a while since I played Smash Bros, but all right.
All right, bro. All right.